What's up, guys? Dynamic Minds here, and as you know, my name's Isaac.
I'm Leo.
Know your behavior. Rather than complete the same mistakes, cut straight to the solution. Behaviors with pleasant consequences are more likely to be repeated and vice versa. What is a habit? You may ask, right? A habit is a behavior that has been repeated enough times to become automatic. The process begins with trial and error. Whenever you come across something new, our brain thinks about how do I deal with the situation. Stumbling upon an unexpected reward will alter your strategy for the next time.
With practice, the useless movements you fade away and the useful movements get reinforced. That's habit forming. Habits are reliable solutions to recurring problems in our environment. We create mental muscle memory for everything. A habit is a mental shortcut learned from experience. The primary reason the brain remembers the past is to better predict what will work in the future. Building habits and obtaining freedom, they go hand in hand. Habits do not restrict freedom, they create it.
Cue, craving, respond, and reward. Cues trigger the brain to initiate behavior our ancestors were paying attention to. Cues that signal primary rewards such as food, water, and sex. But nowadays, we focus on secondary cue like money, fame, approval, power, status, love, satisfaction. But those things indirectly affect our odds of survival and reproduction. Because the cue is the first indication that we are close to a reward, it naturally leads to a craving.
Cravings are our motivation force behind habits. What you crave is not the habit itself, but the state that it delivers. We don't crave cigarettes, we crave the feeling of relief. We don't crave turning on the TV, we crave being entertained. We are not all motivated by the same cues or cravings. Cues are meaningless until they are interpreted. If a response occurs depend on how motivated you are, how much friction there is with the behavior. If an action requires more effort than willing to expend, then we won't do it. The cue is about noticing the reward. The craving is about wanting the reward. The response is about obtaining the reward. Rewards provide relief from craving. If a behavior is insufficient in any of these four stages, it will never become a habit. Eliminate the cue and the habit will never start. Reduce the craving and you won't experience enough motivation to act. Make the behavior difficult and it will be too hard for you to do. If the reward doesn't satisfy the desire, then you have no reason to do it again in your future. The problem pace is when the cue and craving hit off and you realize something needs to change. The solution pace is the response and reward, and it is when you take action and achieve the change you desire.
Cue. Your phone buzzes with a message. Craving. You want to learn the contents of the new message. Response. You grab your phone and read the text. Reward. You satisfy your craving to read the message. Learn the four laws to create good habits.
Cue, make it obvious. Craving, make it attractive. Response, make it easy. Reward, make it satisfying. We can invert these laws to break a bad habit. Cue, make it invisible. Craving, make it unattractive. Response, make it difficult. Reward, make it unsatisfying. Why do I stay the same? Why don't I achieve anything I say I'm going to do? Why don't I lose weight or stop smoking? The answer is knowing your own behavior.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of The Difference Podcast. We appreciate each and every single one of you.
If this content gave you any value or meaning, please like and subscribe. We are here to dynamically change your life. Stay tuned.